Welcome back, everybody, to the XoneBros. This is your positive gaming and Xbox community, and we've changed up our Discord. It's all forums all the time now. If you haven't been over to Discord, come now. XoneBros.com/Discord.
There still is the general chat.
It's amazing. I've been loving it. We actually were just browsing a forum called Pet Pics. Not what you think.
Okay, good.
It's pictures of your pet. It's completely clean. You can look at it at work, and it's awesome. It is awesome. So, yeah, for those of you that are listening, maybe you were really heavy in Discord during the pandemic or before. You stepped away, but now's the time to come back. It's forums. It's a forum style, and it has changed my life. I am enjoying quality conversation at my own pace, and I absolutely love it. We do still have general chat, which is live, but Discord has implemented forums, and so we decided to implement forums, and it's gone well. Spicy, give me. How's it been for you? The Discord change.
Well, before I would always feel cautious onto, somebody would say something to me, and I haven't been on for hours, and then I would feel cautious starting a conversation about something that happened several hours ago because there's other conversations happening.
Yeah.
Well, since it's forum based now, it's a lot easier for me to feel like I can just talk to people.
Yeah. So if you haven't,
like
come over. You can start your forum today. It's a good time. Absolutely love it. So huge shout out to everybody who's been over there participating. We actually had a really quality Dungeons and Dragons post earlier. We had a Minecraft server post. People wanted to bring back the Minecraft server now.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
Didn't we lost the cloud save, but it's backed up on, I believe, my Xbox One X. So if I fired up my Xbox One X, we could bring it back. However, the debate is, do we bring it back or start a community server from scratch?
Well, I think a lot of that is art. And I don't sound pretentious.
But there are changes that have been made, and it would not apply to our server, except for, to my understanding, Shine can correct me, when you go out to places that have yet to been mined or messed with, that's where the new changes would apply.
Yeah.
So,
well, for example, when they came out with the Nether update, I think it was me and Barbara Blake. We had to travel a long time because our Nether has been so explored, which is good. I mean, we've had a lot of activity on the server, but I don't know. I think there's benefits and cons to starting a new one.
Yeah, the benefit is it's like a monument to history.
Yeah. Maybe what we can do is do it like a town and somehow rebuild like Notre Dame and put one of those historical plaques on it, all on one road as a homage to the old server.
Remember when?
Although I do think the duping bug has been fixed. So I think there's more dupes you can do.
Yeah, there's many ways. I looked it up the other day.
Yeah, because I ain't minding all that stuff.
Didn't I see that they're implementing banning across all servers at a federal level? I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, so they can. It's not up to you necessarily, but I think it's for if you're exploiting the game. Basically, if you're if they own the game, they can kick you out if they want to. So
yeah,
I think Mojang can, or
yeah. So
are they going to kick people for duping? Because I don't think they should do that.
No. This is if
that's crimes. Not an exploit,
committing crimes.
I don't know what that is.
Well, I mean that is an exploit, but it's one of those exploits that if you're doing it on your own server, leave it up to the server host. You know what I mean? For example, if someone dupes and builds the Tower of London, it doesn't hurt anybody. I mean, you have creative mode, which is basically duping for you. You know?
Yeah, no. It's not for that. I think it's for breaking rules.
Creative mode is duping for you.
And when I say dupe, I mean duplication.
I don't like creative. I understand creative mode, but to me, there's no sense of incentive in creative mode. Even though we had duping.
Technically, when you dupe, there's no.
Yeah, never mind.
But you still have to put an effort.
Yeah, you got to make the machine.
Pokefraud dropped a super chat. He says, I'm working the EAA air show at Oshkosh, and our night shift crew thinks Tom Cruise just flew into the show for Maverick at the theater here. Not confirmed. Pokefraud, you need to get a picture.
That'd be cool.
Get a picture. That would be awesome. That's
cool,
freaking cool. Thank you for the super chat.
I know we've talked about
Pokefraud, appreciate it.
But I really think as soon as that movie's released, I'm getting it, and it's going into my monthly cycle.
I've never ever pre-ordered a movie in my life, I pre-ordered this one.
Yeah.
Can you pre-order it already?
Yeah, they let you pre-order it in like Voodoo and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
get it on Prime.
Yeah. It's going in. What's in your cycle? I have Rocky 4.
I don't have a movie cycle.
You don't?
No, I have a sitcom cycle.
Okay.
Go ahead. Your cycle though for movies. Give it to me.
Yeah, so Rocky 4, this one's going in at Maverick. Back to the Future. I don't know why,
yeah,
but I
Back
just
to
really
the
like
Future
Back
is
to the
really
Future
good,
a lot. Gladiator's in there.
Awesome. Solid.
John Wick.
Another solid good time.
And I actually really like Ocean's 11. I don't know why, but it's just a really great show.
Yeah,
is,
Ocean's 11 is
Great
fun.
music, you know.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like, and then I throw things in. I throw in Spaceballs occasionally. I throw in
It's a good one.
Ferris Bueller.
a good one.
A lot of 80. Oh, Top Gun is actually in that list too. But
The 80s Top Gun.
you got to throw in these movies and watch them once a month just to stay loose.
Stay loose, Goose.
Yeah. What do you have a?
Stay loose or you'll end up like Goose. Ooh.
That's sad.
Ooh.
That's too soon. I don't care
it's
that
not.
movie was
It's not
made
too
35 years ago. That's too soon.
No, I don't have a movie. I have a sitcom thing, so yeah, I gotta go. Here's my sitcom rotation. It usually takes me about a year to go through it, so I just restart every year.
Can I guess?
Go ahead.
Seinfeld?
Yes,
Cheers?
but that's not the top of my order because I do it in a specific
the
order.
top of your order is Frasier.
No,
It's
Cheers.
not.
I think it's
because
Cheers.
it's Cheers,
Cheers.
and then it rolls into Frasier because you get that character
Yeah.
in Cheers. Yeah, Cheers, Frasier,
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. Yeah,
And then Raymond.
everybody loves Raymond.
Everybody loves Raymond. There's more than 4?
Oh yeah,
Oh, man.
Modern Family.
Modern Family.
Modern Family. Me and my wife are watching
Makes it
that
in
for
there?
the first time.
Yeah,
that one's fantastic.
They are.
You've never
funny.
watched
Yeah.
the Modern
Never,
Family
I've
before?
never seen it.
Their jokes, like you
They're
really got to
s-
listen sometimes.
It's-
Their jokes
it's
are
very
hilarious.
clean, good. Like it's not clean, but like crisp jokes. Like
Yeah, it's good.
funny, on point.
The last season, I watched Modern Family until the second to last season because the last season, it's like they got all new writers and it's like not even funny. So that's unfortunate.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
But that's usually what happens at the end of a show.
Have
The
Simon.
you-
other one is I do Third Rock from the Sun is in my rotation. Only the first 3 seasons because again it just falls off. But first 3 seasons, Third Rock from the Sun. I have Home Improvement in there as well, and then Big Bang Theory.
Cool.
Big Bang Theory is my latest addition.
I feel like Big Bang falls off after like 5 or 6.
Yeah, Big Bang
like
Theory
it really,
does fall off.
like they completely
Big Bang
changed the
Theory
dynamic.
and Modern Family were head to head for a while, and Modern Family kept winning all the awards. And at the time, I remember thinking, "That's not right." Big Bang Theory is legitimately good and should be winning some of these awards, like best sitcom, right? And when you go back and look at it, though, no, Modern Family is way superior. Like the writing, the character development. Big Bang Theory destroys all of their characters after the first season.
no, I think it's like season 5, and then like,
No, because they get married. Howard gets married in season 2.
no, he doesn't. No,
Yeah.
no, he doesn't get married till like season 4 or 5.
No.
Look it up. I'm
Google
gonna
it
win
right now.
another cheeseburger.
I use the Google machine right here. Use the Google machine.
It's either season 4 or 5.
How do you have that kind of time to watch? Because you do that in a year.
a year.
Shows like take a lot of time for me to watch.
They're,
Because
they're 20-minute episodes.
do you know what I did start watching? Speaking of shows, I've never seen Dragon Ball like ever, and I don't know why I started watching it, but I started watching that show, dude. That Master Roshi's a creep.
Not
I will-
married. Not married. Starts. He gets dated.
Oh, now we're changing it. Now
Yeah,
you
that's
saw
what I
that
mean.
it was in season 5, episode
Dating.
24, so you can realistically say the season finale. So season 6
there's
of
more
it.
on this.
Yeah.
Bernadette.
Anyways, yeah, I started watching Dragon Ball. No one cares.
I don't know what season. It's like season 2 that
Apparently no one cares about that.
Which, by the way, Bernadette annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. How can you say that I have? How do I have time for sitcoms when you have time for Dragon Ball?
I just started
like 22 episodes a season.
I've only watched like 10 episodes.
312 episodes a season.
Yeah, but the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes are rock songs.
Yeah, that's true.
I just skip right through them all.
That's true. That's true. Everybody, the big news this week, well, not the big news this week. This is actually the last 2 weeks. We just caught up on it, though, is Forza Horizon Hot Wheels. Jordan, the man, you have played Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels Edition. Tell me, how is it, brother?
It's really fun.
Now,
I
how
like
does
a
it
lot.
compare to the 3 Hot Wheels?
I never played the 3 Hot Wheels.
You never...
No. I really didn't play.
You've just left me speechless.
No. Yeah. So I didn't really play the 3 DLCs because wasn't there Storm Chasers and then like that?
Yeah, that was the snow area, which sucked. And then they brought in Hot Wheels.
Then
and
they
Hot
had
Wheels was
and then they have like
amazing.
it was like a Storm Chasers
No,
Chasers
that was-
DLC.
No, that was
It's so
4.
hard 'cause-
that was 4.
No, 4 had another Storm Island that was
Storm
similar
Island.
to Storm Chasers.
No, it wasn't Storm Chasers. It was like up in the mountains and there was snow.
No,
It was
yeah,
blizzard.
that was the first DLC of number 3.
Are we gonna have another internet argument?
No, because there's so many. That was the first. That was something mountain or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then they had like a Fast and the Furious in 3 or something. No, it's really good. The first introductory race is super fun. I like that. It's basically
just fun, right?
it's just fun. The story is they built a giant Hot Wheels track in the sky, and you're racing on it.
Yes.
So
That's the kind of DLC that Red Dead Redemption needs, but they refuse to do it.
Well,
if a half simulation arcadey racing game can do it, why can't you do it?
Yeah. One, it's not bland at all. They have different segments, like they have magnetic track where you can go upside down and stuff like that. Yeah. They have tracks with water on it. They have tracks with ice on it, all kind of within the Hot Wheels universe. I like the detail. I was playing with Barbara Blake. I like the detail they have. You can actually see the little, if you've ever built Hot Wheels, or at least the modern Hot Wheels, they have the blue connectors that connect all the tracks. Those are in there, so they have all the little details. Yeah. But what I like about it, and this is what we were kind of talking about earlier this week, is this one seems more obviously arcadey than simulator.
Yeah.
But it's fun because it feels like, and Barbara Blake made this point when we were making it, it feels like you're just able to just hit the gas and go. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's not as much braking, and there's not, you know what I mean? It's just, you're racing these fun, cool, fast Hot Wheels tracks.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, the world they built in the sky, because you don't have to stay on the Hot Wheels track. You can jump off and explore, and that's actually how you have to find some of the XP boards and all that different stuff.
Yeah.
It's quite a world of Hot Wheels. It makes me want to, it makes me think we can one day hopefully engineer this in real life.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think you can actually engineer Hot Wheels tracks that big?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I think that would be the amount of...
So we're watching it right now. That's a magnetic track, so see how they're flipping upside...
Because the Hot Wheels cars, like here, we got a Hot Wheels car right here, is as like barely more heavy than the plastic track it's on. But a real life car, you'd have to support, and I don't think.
Well, no, you would just
could support that.
You would do asphalt and just paint it orange. You know,
how do you do asphalt in the middle of the air, twisting around
like you do interchange on a freeway?
Yeah, but do you see how much concrete that takes? Like it would be
because look at this. If you look, we're up in the mountains.
So much resources.
See how the Hot Wheels have braces on them? See, so it's possible. Just think of it as a giant interchange.
Possible in the game.
No, you can do it in real life.
I think you're smoking crack. I think you're crazy.
Look, man, if we can put a man on the moon, we can build life-size Hot Wheels tracks
in the sky.
In the sky. Oh no! Sorry, we're watching a video, but no, it's just. This is the type of DLC that is, like you said, it's just fun.
Yes.
You know, if you're into the simulator aspect of Forza Horizon, which I think is a good balance between like an arcade and a simulator of Forza Motorsport, maybe this isn't your cup of tea, but this is it's just good fun. It's fun racing. When we were playing this week, we just had a blast racing through all the Hot Wheels tracks.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Can I tell you a game that I've been playing?
Yeah.
Power Washer Simulator.
Everybody's been telling me about that.
It's the coloring book of gaming. You know how therapeutic coloring is? That's all this is. It's like stay within the lines. That's what Power Wash Simulator is. It's that same, you find yourself getting hyper focused and in flow the same way you would if you were coloring in a coloring book.
I'm going to find some gameplay of it. I got to see this.
Yeah, it's the coloring, but the gameplay doesn't do it justice because you can watch the gameplay and you're like, well, that's stupid. But when you play it, it's like you just get in this flow. It's this hyper. No, don't do that one. That one sucks. Do the type in backyard. The backyard one is pretty cool.
We were actually talking about this in Discord because I was talking about how I was playing Planet Coaster this week and I was just like decorating one of my queue lines and it was super relaxing.
Yeah, do that
and
full
then,
one. And then you go in the middle.
People were telling me in Discord that they play Power Washer Simulator to relax.
Dude, it's like. There it is. Okay. There it is. So see, like, you got to get it off. You got different nozzles. You can twist the nozzles. Like, see, he's got 86% of his whole yard clean. He is flying.
Wait, is
he
crouching or is he just?
Yeah, look, he's got most. So this whole patio was a hot mess. A hot mess.
Want me to? I skipped ahead like an hour.
If you bet. Yeah, there you go. Look at. Boom. Look at him. Look at him cleaning out this little.
Jeez.
Look at this.
You know what? I used to watch lawn care videos.
Yeah.
And this is very similar.
Yeah. It's just,
You know, it looks very similar to.
Boom. He just got that bad boy clean. That's why.
That's funny. So basically, everyone listening, we're watching a guy spray the ground
yeah.
with a water hose, with a
and you got to clean
with
the
a big
fence.
super shot.
Like go back a little more. You could see how dirty it was because he's
look at those
flying.
rocks.
This guy's flying.
I mean, whoever owned this house, just let it go.
They really
They
did.
just
I
let
think there was
this
a
just get-
fire or something
Yeah.
in the backyard. I don't know.
Chat just said it's therapeutic. It's like watching Joy of Painting with
That's
Bob
exactly.
Ross.
That's why. That's why I say
That's
it is
awesome.
the same effect on your mind as coloring in a coloring book. You just get in this zone, and that's what this is. My wife was reading a book while I was playing this on the couch, and like she didn't realize what I was doing. Then she looked up and she was like, "What are you doing?"
I'm power washing.
Yeah, and because I was just
What does
so
it look like I'm doing?
just so focused, so focused.
That's
Anyways,
funny.
this is on Game Pass, guys, and it is amazing. Amazing. Really like it. A lot of fun.
Wait. So what's the point?
You
That's
clean.
the point.
Yeah,
You get paid for cleaning.
It's a power
So
washing.
you're going to get
simulator.
$361 for this job.
And what do you do with that money? Can you upgrade your?
You upgrade your stuff. You get soaps, different soaps and cleaning chemicals.
That's fantastic, actually.
this game.
So
Oh, this guy's smooth. Look, he like did that without even thinking. He twisted his nozzle there. That was well done. All in one fluid motion.
yeah, this isn't his first backyard.
He probably power washes in real life.
It's not his first.
just like
his
pilots, because I think pilots go home and play, Microsoft Flight Simulator.
They do. I think they do. Yeah.
You know, there's like some crazy, not crazy. I shouldn't use that word, but there are like air traffic controller simulators,
That would stress me out.
like that are not. I don't know how to put this. They like use TeamSpeak. They've been doing it for years, and they are very, very serious about and they have like fake flights that go around, but they are the air traffic controller.
Really?
Yeah. I'll find more stuff. I'll find more stuff on it, so I know exactly.
Yeah, that
what's
seems
going
like
on.
an incredibly stressful job.
Yeah, but they do it for like fun. Like that's cool.
And then they go to work and do it for real.
Yeah, and it's like you can get fired. It's like a real job, but it's a game. If you,
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
It's like a raid team. Hey, we're gonna have to let you go.
That is hilarious. Can you pull up for me here another game that I've been playing and have to recommend to everybody is Sonic Colors.
Oh yeah, the new Sonic game. I
It
was
is
playing
so
that with
good.
you.
So I don't know if it's still for sale. It was for sale in Microsoft's big sale of the summer. It was only $10. Now this game used to be on Nintendo Switch. I believe that's where it first dropped. And yeah, Ultimate. And it is blowing me away. It is one of the best Sonic games that I have played in a while. Granted, I've not played a next gen Sonic game. I've been playing the old school Sonic games on the Sega Mini and stuff. It's so much fun. So much fun. What it does is there's this puzzle aspect. So there's these little alien creatures, and they are a different color, and they each give you a different power, which enables you to, like, some of them go through walls, some of them give you a boost.
Movement looks good.
Yeah, it's
I'm getting very like modern but still traditional song.
Yeah.
Sonic.
exactly,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sometimes it will go 3D, and it's so fun. I am having a blast with this. See right there. So he just used his power that he got from his thing to go through that sand. So
I believe it's actually a cheeseburger.
oh, it is a cheeseburger. You're right, a giant cheeseburger.
Thank you for correcting him, Jordan. Keeping him.
Yeah, and so you've got it. It's also this puzzle. So while there's speed, so see he's using his speed for his boost right there. You've also got to figure out how to get to some of the secret stuff to get like a high score. And then some of those, like, oh, look at how it puts it together. It's so good.
When did this game come out? I don't need
This game came out on the Nintendo Switch. That's why we've never heard of it. And it just it's released. I don't know how recently it's released, so those give you a boost. How recently it's released on the Xbox, but it is on sale, $10. I got it, and I am loving it. My kids love it. We play it every night. We play a level before we go to bed. We try to get A's on all the levels, and
Yeah, so this
highly recommend it.
This is how I would have expected the new Sonic, to look instead of the janky alpha footage that we kind of got.
Yeah, this is that's exactly right. But see, you're able to do that because the game's on tracks. That's why I think it's going to be very hard to do an open world Sonic game.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's like really kind of confusing on how. The new one works.
Can I tell you what game I pulled up?
Yeah.
I threw a post in Discord asking for advice, and I've decided to re-download and for the first time, or re-download Destiny 2.
Oh, baby.
And play the Witch Queen. Everybody says it's one of the best stories.
Oh,
I've not
baby.
played it yet, but and I was telling Mark before the show, before you got here, David, there's one thing Destiny has that I just think no one else has.
Sex appeal.
Yeah, it's just they got style.
Yeah, they
just
really do.
loading into the game, you're just like,
Can I
all
can I
right.
just stop you here and just because we're still watching Sonic? See how it's like this 3D. But look at how cool. Look how cool. And now now it goes to the side panel. That's how they do in a lot of these levels.
Yeah.
Like you'll start 3D in some spots, and then you'll go to this 2D platformer, and you just got a new. So that Wisp gives you a flying rocket form that you can then use and probably go straight up. There it is, and that's his superpower now that he gets, and it enables you to get to like different parts of the level, and then you can go back.
He missed a lot of coins.
Once you unlock
What a
Wisps, when you unlock Wisp, you can go back to the levels and get to areas that you weren't able to get to before.
Oh, so it's Zelda-ish?
Yeah, it's so good. I'm blown away. $10, guys, if it's still on sale. But even if it's not on sale, I would pay full price for this game.
What's full price?
It's $50, $60, not 70.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, I don't consider it.
Anyway, so Jordan, Destiny.
But Destiny, Jordan, yeah.
Yeah.
Jade.
Yeah, I'm excited to play the Witch Queen either tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
When did the Witch Queen come out? I mean,
I'm late. I'm late. I think it came out last year, fallish area. But if you guys want to jump in with me, we got a fire team of 3.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna. People are probably gonna be like, "No, Jordan, don't do it, man." But I'm gonna play the campaign on Legendary. They added a Legendary mode. I'm just starting with Legendary.
Nice.
I'm going full throttle.
I don't know if you should.
You get better gear.
Okay, then you should do it.
Yeah, you get better gear if you beat it on Legendary. And I figure, well, I'm gonna do it later. So might as well do it now.
I feel like if I were to get back into Destiny, I would be too far behind.
See, that's how I
feel.
That's how I would feel too.
There's this. I don't, and I wonder how much these games suffer from that, or if it's just because it's a mind thing. You're actually not behind, and you can catch up. Right? I mean, you're behind, but they make it so that you can catch up.
Well,
but it's this mental mind f.
I don't know. It might be because that's like I'm used to playing. Like I play World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy. You know what I mean. So I'm used to having that feeling because I just kind of start with the latest content, which would be Witch Queen. And then I go through that and I kind of get geared. And then if I want to, I'll go back and do earlier stuff for different, like in Warcraft and Final Fantasy, like doing the previous stuff that you missed out on is nice for like different transmogs you can do for your armor. And Destiny has now added a transmog system. I've not been able to play with it yet. But.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know. That's what I'm doing. I'm just starting with the latest content and going from there, you know.
I don't think you'll do very good on Legendary. I'm just going to be honest.
I'm going to do it.
No, you're not gonna. You're gonna die, and you, basically, if you have somebody with you, that'll just.
Oh, if you guys want to play,
Is Black Knight jumping in? He was giving you tips.
Yeah, he was
showing off his.
His transmogs are cool.
Woo!
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking
Dirty.
about. This game's got style, and the gunplay is just so good.
Yeah, it's very good.
I mean, there's one thing they do right, and that's gunplay and style.
Gun.
That's two things.
Good gunplay.
Oh
style.
yeah, that is two things.
It's one if you combine it, gunplay style.
And everybody's been telling me that the Witch Queen, which is this latest expansion, is the best story that Bungie's told so far.
Wow.
In Destiny.
I mean, that's a pretty high
I guess
bar, too.
I've also heard like
Look how cool even that looks.
The way they tell it is very good.
Yeah.
So
Well, since we're on games that we're excited to jump into, Rimworld, baby, it's coming to the Xbox. If you,
it's out now, isn't it?
Well, if you
Or is it
purchased
just-
it, you got 3 days access early. It officially drops today, actually. So it officially drops today. But yeah, I've been playing it.
So
Thanks for correcting. Thanks for correcting.
Yeah, sorry. I've been playing it.
No, it comes out today.
And
No,
I
you're
told,
incorrect. It comes out today.
I've been
Actually,
playing it,
not
and
today.
and I've seen it around. I know it's super popular. I've just never looked into it. And I told both Jordan and Mark about it. And it is Stardew Valley, City Skylines, Tower Defense, and I don't know, Minecraft combined. It
looks. I
looks
watched
so cool. Listen to this statistic. In Steam, it's got very positive reviews, and like out of all of the reviews, it gives you the average playtime. There's like 22,000 reviews. Average playtime 130 hours.
Wow.
yeah.
I have heard of this game, like because I know it came out on PC like a year ago or something like that, but I've never really watched it.
I think it's like years.
I think it's years,
several
yeah.
years old.
I've never really watched it, or I mean, maybe I've seen things here and there, but I watched the launch trailer for the console,
Dude.
and it just
there's a launch trailer. I'll pull that up.
Yeah, it just.
Well, this is actually better.
Well, the launch trailer for the console was
know
pretty
what?
awesome. So, but it just looked cool. I want to give it a try. Want to give it the old.
So for those of you that
go.
are like, what's Rimworld? Basically, you get this colony and you get these sprites or your characters. You start out with 3 characters on a colony on this world, this Rimworld, and you put them to work. And they control themselves, so to speak. And you can jump in and say, no, you go do this, or no, you go do that. And then your colony grows, and you've got to fight off invasions, plagues, piracies. It makes you make choices. For instance, if a raiding band comes to try to take you over, and after the battle, some of them are not dead, you can put them in prison and heal them, but then there's a risk of them getting out and murdering everybody. If your citizens aren't happy, they'll just murder each other. And it's this whole, it's like a City Skylines RPG. I don't know how else to describe it. It's a crazy cool concept. I watched tons of gameplay videos, tons of reviews on it, and finally decided, you know what, this is for me. I'm going to pull the trigger and do it. And I jumped in to play. You do have to do the tutorial, by the way. By the way, if you didn't do the tutorial, you will be lost.
Yeah.
It's pretty in depth, but it's a blast. It's single player, so if Stardew Valley is your style of game, it definitely has that
Vibe.
How much
Hook.
is this?
$54.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But you can get the deluxe edition.
For more.
No, that's the
deluxe
That's the
edition.
deluxe
Oh,
edition. Yeah.
what is it if you don't get the deluxe? And what's included with the deluxe?
Fun fact: I think that was the only edition that was for sale.
No, there was 2.
Oh,
There's
was
the
there?
regular and the deluxe.
Oh, I got the deluxe.
So what's the regular?
I don't know.
The base game.
But why? You know?
Mark,
Uh,
Since
yeah.
this game's been out for so long on PC, does it come with DLC? Is that
Yeah,
what
that's
Yeah,
what
it does
the
come
deluxe
with
edition.
DLC,
Yeah.
So the only thing that the console edition is missing is mods. There's a giant mod community for this, and people were like, mods add to gameplay. So if you're looking for that, but honestly, I feel like I'd get my money's worth out of this game before I ever got to mods, because you want to probably complete it base level, or vanilla at first.
So have you played this on console then?
Yeah, I was playing it last night.
So is it user friendly? Because I've only
Yeah.
seen gameplay on PC.
So basically, everything that you're seeing on screen, this is a PC gameplay right here because of
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it's laid out. All they do is see at the bottom; those are buttons. So you have architect, workshop, science, all these tabs that you have to press, and then within each of those tabs, there's like orders and things to build and things to research. All they do is take it from on PC. They're on the bottom, and you click in with your mouse to they're on the side, the bottom left corner on console, and you hold down left trigger to get to them.
Okay.
And it's really well done. I am impressed. This is ported to the console from the ground up. But you do have to play this. It's just like any of these games. There's a lot of menus that you got to learn, and that is confusing. But the tutorial walks you through. So that's a pet right there. You have pets to keep your pets safe. They have to sleep with you at night, like in your room. You got to actually make a bed for them and stuff like that. Yeah, super super cool. Really, really enjoy this game. So what you guys looked at it? What made you want to get it, Jordan?
That
Because
trailer.
I told you about it, and you're like, yeah, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, that
look it up.
trailer looked cool. The launch trailer when he was like, it had the like Western feel in it. It had the voiceover like they attacked us.
Yeah.
And then some guy came and taught us how to do. And then it just looks really cool. It's almost like a.
It's a management game.
They said it's a colony sim is how they advertise it, but it's almost like you build up your colony and then you have to defend your colony, so you need to build defenses.
Yeah, and
stuff
all of
from
your
raiders.
your characters have like their own personalities and their own skill set and their own backstory, and they operate by themselves. And you can say focus on this and then if there's a raid coming, you can have an armory and have them all equip weapons, and they all go post up, and you create the defenses in preparation, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, Spicy, what made you decide to jump in on this?
I mean, I've watched gameplay of a lot of streamers that I really like play this, so I'm familiar with the game. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen it, because it was a PC game for a long time, but I've always wanted to, but I've just not had time to play it. I guess the fact that it's going to be on my console will probably. I like to relax when I play games like this.
Yeah, that's because I was like,
When I play Tarkov, I lean forward. When I play this, I lean back.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, so waiting for them to
Amen.
bring Tarkov to console.
That's never going to happen.
No, I know. But it's not for the reasons you think, because you can't tell me it's because it won't fit on a controller. False, I did it myself. And
He
worked.
did it. He showed those guys how to do it.
Did it myself.
Yeah. Why don't you play it on controller anymore? Just because
Well, because I got to like go through Steam Workshop and hook up the controller and go through, so it's just easier to pull it up on the keyboard.
Gotcha. So yeah, the game we're talking about, chat, is called Rimworld. So yeah, this is a game that I totally would enjoy. It's just like you said, David. The majority of the reviews on Steam have 130 hours.
Average.
Like that's the average gameplay time.
Yeah.
130 hours. That's the average gameplay time, which tells you that when you play this,
You're
you
hooked.
play this hard.
Yeah, and it's true, and that's what Stardew Valley did for me. I mean, for you, Mark, you've played that game multiple times
On every
But I was stuck in.
device known
I
to
had
man.
like 40 hours in 2 days in that game. Like, this has that vibe because you're like, okay, I just need to build this. I just need to get this. Okay, I got a new settler. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna mine? We gotta mine something. We gotta expand now. It's cool. It's very, very cool. Anyways,
I like games like this.
Let's get some questions. We have been putting up a post over on our Discord forum. Come and join us over on Discord again, x1bros.com/Discord. It'll take you right in if you're not already in there. If you have been in, come on back. And our mail sack post is going to go up every week in the forums from now on. And Rose City Gamer writes in and says, have you guys played the Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels expansion? He says, I really like the class progression system. Should Forza adopt this type of class progression moving forward?
I do like the Forza progression system better than the regular one.
Yeah.
Because it's basically so you start out with B class and then you go you go through all the classes, but you start out the low one and you have to complete challenges and you have to get Hot Wheels points.
Yeah.
And by getting Hot Wheels points, there's like set main mission challenges that you can complete, which you just will naturally complete, and that'll progress you to the next level. And there's a bunch of side missions like, get 3 stars on the speed trap, stuff like that. But it's a much cleaner way of progressing and unlocking cars.
Yeah.
I not that original Forza Horizon 5 is bad. It's just this one is much, at least from like a UI standpoint, is much cleaner and much easier to read, and you can see like, oh, this is the progression path I need to take.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I like it a lot, and I kind of prefer this one
over
the original one. But
yeah, on that there is some news on the next Forza Motorsport in that they're revamping the multiplayer and how to train, which is really cool. So one of the ways that you can train is
How to take turn one.
They're going to have a court. So on each court, so let's say
they're really doing.
Yeah, and you'll just focus on taking the corners.
Okay.
And they're going to set up challenges, multiplayer challenges. So you'll have leaderboards for just the corners. So it's going to be really cool.
Are you going to be able to exploit the leaderboards like you can in Horizon?
I'm sure there has not been in a Horizon game that has not been the case.
Well, Motorsport though, I'm sure you can, but it's a little more. They kind of force you into. Your skill is all that matters.
I'm not going to see like a Pinto going 5,000 miles an hour.
Yeah,
for the speed trap.
No, because each of those because each of those they're closed circuit races, and you have to use the car for that race.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or the class as well for those races.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they've revamped the multiplayer. That's very exciting to hear. And Forza Motorsport, I cannot wait for that to drop. Very exciting.
Do we have a release date for that one, right?
We do, yes. I don't remember what.
Yeah, it's beginning. It's first half of next year.
I think we have an official release date.
You want to bet a burger?
Yeah, no. I know it's first half of next year, but I don't know the official. May 3rd.
Oh no, that's
the original one. We should go play that one. That took place in Colorado, I think.
The first.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the first Forza Horizon. The first Forza Horizon was Colorado,
and then the second one wasn't it like Italy?
No. It was Spain.
Spain, yeah, it was. I just remember the super mountainous turns and stuff.
The third one was Australia, which I think was like the peak,
Horizon.
Right? Yeah, Horizon. Yeah. The fourth one was London or Europe.
You guys are but you were confusing me because we were talking about motorsports.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
We just started while you were looking that up. We were just started talking about Horizon locations.
I got to keep up. Sorry.
It happens to me all the time. Every time I look away, you guys have started another conversation.
When's the release date for Motorsport?
I don't know. I couldn't find it. I'm sure someone has it. By the way, I do want to shout out Dominic DiBiaso. DiBiaso, I hope I pronounced it right. Dominic just gifted 5 X1Bros memberships.
Yes.
Huge thank you to Dominic. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support. It really means a lot to us. And to everybody who just got a membership, huge shout out to Dominic there. Drop some loyalty badges, drop some gifts in there, or not gifts, but emotes. Rather, I'm going to drop Jordan's face right there. There it is. There it is. A huge thank you. Yeah, regardless, I mean, motorsport, it's good.
It's looking
Very
good.
exciting.
Wait, was there a date?
I don't know.
He gave up.
I
on
couldn't
looking,
find it. Yeah.
I know it's the first half of next year because it was announced at the show.
I think you're right.
And everything was within a year, right?
Goku wouldn't have given up. He would have found the answer.
Soulfinder writes in and says, if you were a video game character, who would you be and why?
Nathan Drake.
Why?
Nathan Drake won. Actually, I like all of the game. Yeah, Nathan Drake.
Why?
Because he's basically a modern day Indiana Jones, and everybody likes him.
Everyone likes that.
Everybody wants. All men want to be him.
He's
all women want him.
Very good looking. He's
funny. He's
funny.
charismatic.
Got great personality. He's great with you know.
I'm gonna narrow
everybody.
it down even more. Nathan Drake, Uncharted 2. That was the best game in the franchise, I think.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. This is a complicated
Well,
question.
because everybody's gonna say like Master Chief and like which are all good ones, but I went like a little bit more like down to earth, obtainable. Nathan Drake.
Okay.
See, if you choose like a Master Chief or a Kratos
Or
or like a
Geralt.
Marcus Phoenix, their lives kind of suck.
They do. They're always at war.
Yeah, and like what Master Chief went through, nah,
Geralt-
that's not for me.
Geralt's-
I'm more of a Leisure Suit Larry kind of guy, you know.
Geralt's life sucks too, but he at least gets to have fun every once in a while.
Yeah, that's true. Good,
So
good-
Geralt,
good
I would either
point.
go. I would
Good
either
point.
go.
Actually, Kratos, when he was climbing that mountain, had a couple of times with a couple good times. Some of those deities were
Yeah, so
were a fun time.
I would go first choice Nathan Drake, second choice Geralt,
Okay.
third choice John Marston. In that order.
I like it.
I'm gonna go Mario.
Mario, really?
Yeah, he just has to go places, jump around. He doesn't have to really be in shape, and he still, even though the princess is in a different castle a lot, he still gets to meet a lot of women.
Okay, I can appreciate that. Yeah. Also,
just kidding.
isn't the princess way hotter than Mario?
Well,
like he's
this is-
definitely.
I
He's
actually-
definitely out of his league.
yeah, he's
but-
definitely punching up.
But given that, he does live a lifestyle he wants to live.
It's the stash. The ladies can't resist
Like
that mustache.
he's basically given up, but he's still like the ultimate alpha.
Yeah, I can see that. He is. So I would have to say, because I've been playing this, I don't want to be a hedgehog, but to have the speed of Sonic is very appealing.
And yeah, I'd like Knuckles too. Knuckles, or not Knuckles, the Tails.
Tails.
Tails. Yeah, he
Tails
could.
is like a nice guy. You could be my Tails, Spicy.
Thank you.
You're the tech guy. I just created this device to help you, Sonic. Yeah.
Have you guys seen
next to me?
Have you guys seen the Sonic movies, like the real ones?
They're actually really good.
not bad.
I didn't think I would like
Yeah.
them, and I've watched both of them, and they're good.
It's one of those
my
things.
kids really like them too.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I watch it with my kids, and I'm like, yeah, well, here we go, Sonic. And then I was like, no, that wasn't like that. Didn't fully annoy me,
Well, no,
and then
see,
the second one
I'll
was
take
pretty
you-
good too.
I'll take it one more step. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I liked them.
You're like trying not to bash them, but
Well,
I
don't think
I
they're
really
like,
enjoyed them.
I don't
thought
think
they
they're
were really good.
I don't think they're the greatest movies I've ever seen.
No, of course not.
but they're good.
I actually haven't seen them, and I didn't expect much.
Yeah, so if you go in with that thing, you'll be like, oh, this was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it actually. I thought it would be foolish, and it's like it's an entertaining movie.
Huh.
It's not Top Gun, but as far as like it's just focused on entertainment, it does that really well. It's just Sonic
And in the second one, it's Tails and Knuckles.
and Tails and
Yeah.
Knuckles, and Knuckles is hilarious actually.
Yeah, he is.
He's like a dude from the Bronx.
He is. I was like, whoa, hey,
He's like, hey, I want to kill you.
that's
And Jim Carrey plays the Mr. Robotnik really well.
I will say this, and this is just a classic mistake movie makers make. I think Jim Carrey was perfect in the first one. Almost. It didn't quite get me. I think almost they leaned a little bit too much into him on the second
too
one.
Ace Ventura for you.
Well, I was afraid, especially kind of towards the middle part of the movie in the second one. I was afraid they're like, oh man, this is going to focus a lot on Jim Carrey, because I think the reason he's good at Eggman is because he doesn't overstay his welcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I think he was perfect in the first one. Almost they did a little too much in the second one, but I think it was just
think they
right.
did it
I think it
right.
was good. I think I like the first one
The
better
only
than
part in the
but I
second
like
one that I didn't
too.
like is there's some scenes where the father figure for Sonic and the mother figure. There's this side story that it's like,
Yeah, I get
It's
you.
like kind of stupid.
No, I feel like the first one had like the
See,
perfect
I
amount of
described
everybody.
that without giving away anything.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you.
No, I like the first one. I think the first one's the best, but the second one is still worth a watch.
It's good. No,
Yeah,
it's
it's good.
It's really fun. I really enjoy those.
Link.
You
I wanna be Link.
Okay, yeah.
That's my final answer.
solid.
Which
That's solid.
timeline?
That's solid.
Which version?
Actually,
which timeline?
Breath of the Wild is probably like Link's easiest time.
Yeah, I mean, and he had voice acting.
That's
Well,
true.
I mean, I guess the
'cause
game had voice
You
acting.
think of like all the other Links, he had a harder lifestyle. But like that Link, he just walks around, climbs mountains.
He had a harder
and
lifestyle.
He really did. Like he's just like he's super chill in Breath of the Wild. But like if you go like to Link to the Past, dude, when the bad guy technically won and like the world sucks, you know,
Yeah.
that's a much more harder lifestyle.
Okay, I could see that.
Do we know which timeline Breath of the Wild takes place in?
I think
there's
it's
3 timelines.
I think it's prequel, like 1,000 years earlier than the timeline split.
Interesting. Yeah,
I could
I
be
don't know.
wrong.
I don't know where it takes place.
Let's go to chat here. The best comment, the best character, I think wins, hands down, of who they want to be in a video game. JW says whoever Lara Croft is married to. Winner.
Oh,
Winner.
wow. Yeah, that's,
JW.
Did Lara Croft get married?
He wins. Or whoever she's dating.
Yeah.
Whoever
she's never really dated.
Whoever she's one night standing.
she's like the Nathan Drake or Indiana Jones, the female version of Indiana
Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah.
But they all eventually get wives and girlfriends, so maybe Lara Croft needs
They
to
settle down.
Yeah, maybe Lara Croft needs to settle
It's
down.
time
a
for her
little
to
bit.
settle down.
To retire. Wait,
Yeah, I'd like to see Lara Croft Grandma edition.
what? What is that?
I mean, just like that story. That story.
She
Okay.
passes it off to her.
I want a really hot grandma. That's what I want. Or
Yeah,
just
I think,
smoking hot grandma.
I'd be very curious.
Gilf.
Just mean I'd be very curious.
That's
Okay.
that's weird.
I know we got very specific,
Yeah, that's
but I learned something about dating.
What if she was a grandma and she has to like save her granddaughter or something, and just like this old lady just
No, no,
crushing
we're not
it?
kink shaming here. Okay. That's good, man.
I wonder with because didn't Square Enix sell is it Crystal Dynamics who did the Lara Croft, the new reboot Tomb Raiders, which are
Yes.
really good, by the way.
They're very good.
I wonder what the next, because I hope they keep that game going, because I think it's a great reboot to Lara Croft, and
It
it's
was
a fun,
very good.
it's a fun adventure game, and
Very good.
I'm curious if they're going to do a 4th one or what happens next now that they're sold.
I would say yes.
I would hope so.
Yeah, it's too big of a brand not to do. Eventually, someone will do it. It's way too big of a brand. Let me ask you this, Jordan. Did you ever watch Digimon?
Yeah, Digital Monsters. Digimon are
It's
the
basically
champions.
it's basically. Can you say that again?
It's Digimon.
That was
Digital
awesome.
Monsters. Digimon are the champions.
Yeah, there you go.
When you pull out like the comic book guy from Simpsons like attitude, Jordan, you're the best.
I didn't watch it as much as I watched Pokemon, but I am familiar with it. Are you talking about the new
it's
game
just
that came out?
dropped on
Yeah.
Xbox. Yes. Do you think it can compete with Pokemon number one?
Well, I think it has in the past. I don't think it's as popular as Pokemon, of course, but it's definitely has a following. I actually, funny enough, I watched the trailer for the game today, and it looks.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I'm kind of confused on what the game is, because there was a section where they're like, and pull out your phone, and I was confused on. Was it a real phone that you pull out, or was it
phone
the
in the
in-game?
game?
Anyway, this is me just being stupid because I was kind of watching a few things before the show, but it's called Digimon Survive. It looks very dramatic, which I like.
Okay.
I like a little drama
I
there.
appreciate that.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go out and buy it right away. I think I'm going to do the old watch some people play it, maybe watch a let's play or something like that.
I mean,
And-
on Steam, it's rated very positive at the moment.
yeah. So I'm just kind of confused on what type of game it is, because keep in mind the only thing I've seen about this game is literally the trailer that I watched today off the Xbox
Is this
store.
the trailer that we're watching?
Yeah, this is the one that was on the Xbox store.
Do they show gameplay?
Kind of,
I would like to see gameplay here.
but this is gameplay. Like, this is the style of game it is.
Well, but I'm just watching a cartoon. I want to see.
But it's an
gameplay.
anime.
Yeah, I want to see.
You want to see a gilf? Is that what you're saying?
No, here we go. Okay, here's gameplay.
So they show. Yeah. Anyway, so
Okay.
I'm interested. I'm gonna watch some people play it. I'm interested to See if it's worth a buy.
After years on Xbox, never having a Pokemon-esque game and being like, man, we need a Pokemon game.
Well,
We're getting
Digimon isn't
Temtem.
Pokemon. They're different.
Yeah, but we're getting Temtem. Okay. A game where you collect creatures that you battle against each other.
Well, I don't know if you're
It doesn't
collecting.
look like that's
yeah,
what
I don't
this
know if you're
is.
collecting creatures in this one or if you're building a team or I don't know. I want to learn more about this game because I am interested in it.
Yeah, but it's Digimon. Digital monsters.
Digimon are the champions.
Digimon are the champions. Yeah.
That's the theme song. If you guys have never. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I expect a full report next week.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna definitely look more into it and watch some people play. Maybe I'll watch a let's play of the first few hours and see if it's what it's about. But it looks
Looks like a lot of reading.
yeah, because the trailer was in Japanese, so it's gonna be pure
Weeb.
sake.
Yeah.
I'm sake, and this guy.
Jordan, he already weebed me tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I said, I'm watching a cartoon, and he said anime. Like, without
He corrected you?
Without hesitation.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's what when
rewind the clip. It's there.
Yeah, David looked at me all weird.
Yeah, that's what I was
like. Like he was mad at me.
What? Like, what?
Good job, George.
Well, that does us for this week, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out and tuning in. Next week, the live show, the live podcast will be same day, but a little bit later. I will literally be coming straight from the airport. It'll be after 8 p.m.
You said you were taking
our
an Uber.
time, so that's 7 p.m. California time. So it'll be a little bit later in the evening there. Yes, I'll be coming straight from the airport with my luggage. So should be a good time. I'm very excited. I'm going to be taking my Series S with me on the road.
Good for you.
Yes, because I am totally down.
Where are you going?
With California.
California. Here's my problem.
I was just there.
Here's my problem with like hotels. Like I went to
the
Vegas
Wi-Fi.
recently.
Yeah.
They like purposely make internet suck.
Yeah.
And it's a terrible thing when you're trying to play your games.
I think casino is different. Casino hotel, because they're like upcharging you to the crap. But like a normal just hotel, actually, I feel like Wi-Fi has really improved.
Not in California. Well, I'm basing this on my experience a couple years ago when we went to E3.
Yeah. Keep in mind,
their
that was Los
internet-
Angeles.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Los Angeles.
I'm in Silicon
Wi-Fi.
Valley, so
Okay, you're probably
yeah.
dialed
I look out
in.
my window and there's the Google campus, and I look to my
I think
right, and
that's
there's
where
the
the internet
Apple
is.
campus, and it's like
That's like where it resides.
There's Wi-Fi as I'm walking
there's
around.
just a huge cord.
Instead of
that
stop
just
signs,
plugs
there's
in.
routers.
Yeah.
Everything else comes out of there. Like when we use the internet, we're going there.
Yeah.
Didn't you
So-
say last time you were there, you were just like walking down the street and
robots
robots
there.
were delivering lunch?
That deliver lunch to people. I like stood in its way, and it will like stop.
It's like
beep.
beep, beep.
It'll beep at you, and if you don't move, it'll like back up and just go.
Do you
around.
do you ever see people messing with them, or would you like just when it tries to back
That
up
would-
around?
that would
you
be
should just
hila-
like
That would be hilarious if it just eventually.
until it pulls a weapon.
Yeah,
on you.
yeah. It just like
probably,
pulls
like,
out.
shocks you.
It turns into one of those. You remember that show Robot Wars? Right? It just like pulls out a blade, a
saw.
I want
circular saw.
I wonder if they follow the 3 laws of robotics.
Oh yeah, what are the 3 laws? Give it to me.
Basically, you don't kill people
Yeah,
and don't harm themselves or something. I don't know.
yeah. Unless conflicting with the other 2 laws. If you watch iRobot, it explains
It'd
it
explain it
right at
all.
the beginning. Yeah, there's 3 laws for robotics
That's
to keep
so
them safe.
funny. And is it like just like an R2D2? Like what does it look like?
Yeah, with the tray on his head.
It's like
He just goes down.
it's like
you like grab some fries and keep walking.
Yeah, what
it's
if you
like
just
the size of a small wagon, and it's completely enclosed. So the food's on the inside, so you can't like break it open. And there's a giant like light on the top. that goes,
I bet they could only do
and then
that.
there's a giant orange flag.
I bet they could only do that in
I'll take a video
in
of
Silicon
it. If it's
Valley.
still there.
Well, yeah. Can you imagine?
Can you
a
imagine
place-
that thing? Even
Like-
just in like downtown Salt Lake or even
Or
like
even, like,
Los
Manhattan.
Angeles. Or yeah.
Like,
that robot's gone.
That thing's it's not going to make 5 feet.
I don't think you could do it in Manhattan because there's so many people walking.
There
well,
was
that's-
no. Get this. There are stories about people stealing the lawnmower robots. They just pull up in their truck, throw it in the back, and drive off.
I'd be so pissed if that happened.
That's why I don't have a lawnmower robot.
Yeah, do those
No,
work?
that's not why I don't.
do those work well?
Yeah, we have a neighbor over here that has.
Yeah,
one.
I have a guy around my block, and I
Across the
always
street here?
Yeah, right. I'll show you.
Whoa.
Well, it's down.
Oh, Country Lane.
Yeah.
Oh, or
I wonder if the robots have like GPS on them, so if they do get stolen. But the thing is like it would be like your car. You'd find it in like a shop, and all the parts would be missing. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about getting. I would like one for. I don't know if I'd use one in my front yard. Would you use a lawn robot in your front yard?
Not after I've seen people just steal packages off your porch.
Yeah, that's true.
The scum of the earth.
Yeah, how do you keep your robot from getting stolen?
People get mad at a lot of things.
But my backyard, I could imagine, like, do you know how nice it would be to never have to mow? Just have to, like, do some edging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just think the Matrix is close.
I actually really like.
I think the robots are gonna overthrow us and turn us into batteries.
Total off topic because one of my pet peeves in life is when people steal your Amazon packages off the porch. Like that just really bothers me.
Yeah.
You know, I like it when people put like firecrackers in their boxes and they like pick them up and it explodes and all that's, you know, I mean, yeah,
packages.
Yeah, you may think, oh, Jordan, that's really rude. Gets a point across and it teaches a lesson.
Yeah.
Don't touch stuff that's
you
not yours.
steal my package, I'm going to blow your ass up.
There was a guy that did. I think he's a big YouTuber, but
he's done several versions of. I know what
the
you're talking
glitter
about. They're
bomb
awesome.
and like
the glitter bomb.
Yeah,
right?
the glitter bomb.
And then he does a stink bomb.
Yeah, the stink bomb, and then they put cameras on it so they can read it and or see it or anyway. Yeah, Amazon package stealers
suck.
They do.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out, for tuning in this week. We appreciate you. Don't forget, come join us over on Discord, XoneBros.com/Discord. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple iTunes, a link is in the description below. Go click on it. Come join us. Come join the forums. Come check them out at least. A little curious. What is this forum? Are you curious about forums the same way I'm curious about a grandma
Tomb Raider,
Lara Croft? Well, come check it out. And we'll see you guys over there. Have we not queued the music? I don't have my headphones on.
Oh, yeah, they have.
Oh,
you
there
got
it is. Oh,
7 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't have my headphones on. That's what I get. Thank you, everybody. Have a good week. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.